All right. I'm gonna take everything off here. What? Oh, I want to look at the jury handbook. Oh, can I find that here? A jury handbook? No, it doesn't exist. Because I think the clerk of courts would carry that. Yeah, I want to talk to the clerk. Just, okay. Yeah, I didn't understand. Do you want to write down what you're saying? Do you have a pen and paper? What? Well, I'm going to talk to the clerk. Hey, do you have a jury handbook?
Yeah, let me see what I.
All right. Yeah, that's all I.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Yep,
Thank
that's
you.
what we got. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, I go out this way. Sure. Does the do the streetlights come on at when during that 4 minutes of darkness? Will the streetlights come on, or will they just stay off? That's what gets my curiosity. Newton, Illinois. Newton, Illinois. It's already starting to get dark out here. 1:34 and it feels weird already. It's not a total eclipse, but it takes I think it's yeah, something's going on. Something is definitely going on right now. This is freaky. Oh my god, they're saying 2 o'clock, but you can kind of see it. This is not cloud covered. It's causing this weird graying of the sky and everything already at 1:34. It's a little bit earlier, and it's just continuing. It continues to get darker and darker at a slow pace. This is amazing. All right, I'm just kind of hanging out over here, but I would like to check out the courthouse to see how many people are out and about, because there's quite a few gathering. Actually, my car is now cooling down because the sun is blocked so nicely. It was so hot. Instantly, it's like a shaded appeal happening here. Shadow, yeah, a little freaky. That's weird. Oh man, I could just feel the darkness coming. You could just feel it. It's cooled down my car because that was getting hot from the direct sun, and now things are just getting darker and darker. I wonder how the birds think of this. There's one on a tree over there. They're still singing. This is so weird. The cat's out. Maybe it thinks that it feels like nighttime is coming already. Birds are still singing. I don't know what to think of their activities. They're singing away their starlings and whatnot. Cat's going for a walk. This feels a little freaky. You just gotta adjust to it, I guess. That's all. The darkness at this point feels like it's there's a smoke in in the sky, like when there's a fire and it blocks out the sun. This is about that darkness level. Midday, and it's like you see this darkness coming in at this level, but you don't smell anything. There's no smoke. And what's interesting is that the smoke can come from hundreds of miles away, like in Canada, and blot out the sun. And you can explain that. That's hundreds of miles away, but now we're talking about something that's going to block out the sun tens of thousands of miles away. It's really amazing how things overlap each other in different ways. It was like this was the level of darkness that San Francisco reached that I noticed. It didn't seem like much of anything, but I know that this is only a portion of the way there. The city hall workers are staring at the sun. They must have glasses. Man, my car is nice and cool. This is the perfect level of brightness for me. It's just cooling down. Really nice. I feel so comfortable just walking around in the sun right now. Too bad they can't have this type. This is an exact shade. Probably this type of shade isn't good enough for the vegetation, but it feels good on my skin and eyes too. It just gets darker, slowly darker and darker, in a real freaky way. Yeah, I can't notice anything different here. I don't see the moon or anything. I don't see the moon in front of it. It's just the moon is close. That's all I know. Camera can't really pick up perfectly. You know, the traffic seems to have gotten quieter for some reason. I think people are pulling over more. It's kind of weird. I think they're trying to slow down traffic at this event. They wouldn't have planes actually joyride the shadow, would they? That'd be weird. My car went from hot to warm to cool. Now it's cool. My skin is feeling cool. I'm feeling a real cooling happening on the surface of everything. The birds seem like they're acting normal still. Birds are still acting pretty normal. It's not dark enough for them yet. It's 2 o'clock. And I don't know if it accelerates, the darkness accelerates or what. Imagine them thinking, oh, it's nighttime already. What? Oh, there goes a robin. Yeah, it's just the birds are acting the same as they normally do. Still foraging a little bit. A couple robins in the grass over there. Singing still. You can still hear them singing. Oh. Still nothing is showing up. I cannot see anything. You really do need those special glasses. They're not showing any kind of moon in front, but that moon is certainly in front. And it's really getting dark. I can't look at it. It's getting so dark. Now the darkness is really picking up. They don't light up this parking lot, so shadow looks okay, I guess. I don't know. I got a real defined shadow in this darkness. Oh my God, it's really, the darkness is really accelerating. Those birds are still going at it. Oh my God, it's so freaky. And this camera really, it sees in the dark better than me. Guess it's time to sleep now. It's nighttime. Oh my God, this is freaky. All right. Oh, I hear cheering. This is freaky. Birds are flying still. Humans are cheering. Oh my God, is it getting dark? No lights are on yet. I don't know if they'll turn on. Huh. Can kind of see it. Traffic has stopped on the road, as busy as it gets. It's so dark. Oh my God, I'm looking at it. I can't pick it up on camera. Oh, there it is. It's right in the center. Wow. It's 2 p.m. Is this the darkest it gets? This isn't total darkness. The birds are kind of quiet. No, the birds are, okay, the lights are on. All right. Yeah, the birds aren't stopping their tweeting. Feels like a storm has rolled in. All right, I can't look at it really, but it looks like the moon is right in front of the sun. Yep. Oh my God, I can look at it actually. I can look directly at the sun. I looked at it a couple of times. It's blocking as much sun as it possibly can. So that's about it. It's gonna start getting light again. Slowly. So that's not total darkness. I thought it'd be totally dark. It's nice and cool out. I like this cool temperature. What a nice little break from the sun. All right, the light is coming back. It didn't get that dark. It's kind of a freaky kind of light. Man, that cool weather is such a nice relief. I gotta get further north so I can get more relief from the sun. Yeah, that light is coming back pretty strong now. Wow. Car still registers at 100. Things feel cool still, but they're gonna be heating up again now. It's getting bright. So the difference in darkness in the sky between when smoke fire covers the sun and when the moon covers the sun is that the sun turns red when the smoke covers the sun, and you can look right at it practically. It turns red, and it's easier to look directly at. And in comparison to the moon covering it, there's no red. It's just a black dot in the center of the sun. That's the main difference. It gets about as dark in similar, very similar ways. All right, today should be good for bugs. They keep this up permanently. Reserved for June? Isn't it 2024 now? Yeah, today should be good. April 9th. Bugs really aren't out. Just give them a few more weeks, so enjoy this time. Alright, I tested the Wi-Fi at some shelters, or not the Wi-Fi, the electricity, and I like what I see. I think I want to come around and go into this dead-end region. I don't like where I'm parked right now, right over here. It feels like when the crowds really start picking up, they'll just be passing by me, and I want to do some exercise this morning a little bit, just that's a little different, and I don't want any public stopping me and yeah, it's like here's somebody who's going to come around. This looks like one of the groundskeepers. The electricity works fine at this shelter. I want to use it. There's parking on the other side that's like a dead end, while parking over here there's people that pass back and forth. I think I'd rather be in the dead end parking lot. I just have to drive a little bit more to wrap around. What's weird is in this shelter, a couple of these lights seem to have put off a burning issue. This one and this other one over here, the others seem okay. There's no burn. So I checked the shelter for electricity and it had none. Then I come over here and it's Pavilion 3. I only turned the top one on, duplex, and then it started working. So I'm set up for electricity here. I'm sure this isn't stuff that Abraham Lincoln had back when he was a kid. All these electronics to plug in at a shelter. Oh, I don't know if I'll see. Oh yeah, it says totality April 8th, 2024. I was there, right on his RV. I saw another car like that too. They were talking about being there at the solar eclipse. That's real people there. All right, I'm gonna go walk over to this Lincoln stuff. It doesn't look too far to walk to Lincoln's cabin from my car, so I do that. It's like I want to make sure that I make an attempt to catch the museum before they close. A lot of them will close at 4. I'm just assuming they'll probably close at 4 or so. I got a couple of beehives here. I did hear a rooster from my car. It's no telling if these houses have been moved. There's a really good chance they have been. This one's actually kept, well, all of these, they're actually keeping them in their original appearance with nothing in between the logs. And of course the logs look really old to give it that old appearance. This might be some kind of old shed. All right. Yeah, that's pretty neat. This whole area is not very busy. Oh, what? Oh, they have it higher up on rocks. Yeah, I don't know what. It's just a barn of some kind. It's got lumber in there. Was this original? Wow, it looks old. Just like a big long bench. Then they put cement in between the logs here. It's like a security measure. Is this open? I got it permanently locked. This is locked. Well, then it doesn't seem like the museum is likely not that open then. Look through the broken window. All right. Looks like it's just old, broke by age. Pigsty over here or something. That's interesting. Yeah, the museum place might actually be closed if they didn't unlock this. All right, and this is that sergeant's house. It says on Google Maps. I'm guessing this is how it was originally set up. He took care of various animals and had a garden here. Oh, okay, old fence. So weird. All right, that's the difference. Fence style. Looks recreated a little bit, but that's interesting. That's a different style I've seen for how to put a fence together. Is this how Sergeant had his house set up? Was he a beekeeper? There's no signs explaining anything. And he likely used a wagon. I'll see if I can get inside the museum. You are now entering 1845 farm. Alright. Nicely mowed. Well, I can kind of see why it's free here. Try to make their money by selling things. This building looks kind of abandoned. One truck here. Hard to say if they're open. Oh, it's storage? Yeah, they got leaves in front of the door, like the doors hasn't been... Oh, it is open. Okay. It's like somebody's living here. This is old in itself. All right. Education Center. Dickin, Virginia. Yeah, that's an old style phone. The old cord. Wow. Yeah, I don't think this building's used much. Name that corn. That whole old displays. And the roof has fallen. So this building actually had to be abandoned, and they just turned it into storage. But it's in bad shape. Freezer. More storage. Doesn't look like they really use it much. Nice and cool in here. The air's a little rough. That's cute. Something for yarn. Never thought they'd make some kind of toy out of the thing, out of the yarn thing. Spin the the yarn, big scythe or hay collection. Old glass display, Lincoln's words of wisdom. Nothing much in there. His Lincoln's conduct. Looks like old paper. Yeah, just old display glass, and maybe they wanted to make this another part of the museum for display. Instead, it's just storage. This is a weird looking wheelbarrow, no wheels, just all made out of wood. Huh. Oh, there's the yarn. Okay. Spinning Jenny. What is this unit for? Bunk bed? Alright. Old office storage. Upstairs. Wow. What's in here? Oh, more of... Okay, the rest. Alright. I didn't even notice that the building is tall enough. A little warmer up here. Oh, I need a flashlight. Let's see. I don't. There's something. Alright, it works. So just old stuff on display. See out the window to the sergeant's house. I'm gonna need to charge up this flashlight too. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had to use a flashlight in a museum. That's unknown. Got a tape measure. Floor feels a little weak right in this area. And I mean, if the ceiling crashed through in that one spot, then that's not good. Let's see. What all is in storage here? Okay. Yeah, it's, Lincoln's stuff is pretty old. His history is far behind, so all the excitement is kind of run its course with him. And now when you come out to his old cotton candy, his old cabin, it's run down itself. The displays set up is run down itself. Okay. Oh, that's a rat. Something is making a scratching noise up above me too, I think. Some kind of a rat. What is this thing? Is there... It's still crawling. It's still making a crawling sound. Old picture thing. Take the photos, you stand on this end. And take your pictures. So you got rats. Okay, so that's the museum area. Alright. Oh, and they're trying to catch the thing. They got a trap. It's already set, though. They were unsuccessful, and they need to reset it. Alright, we'll just make our way out of this. Storybooks. This seems like kind of a newer building. It doesn't have a... There's that noise again. There must be a couple of them. They must have really scattered. I think I'll just exit out this exit. Nice and cool once again. Big difference in temperature. Alright. Oh, no doorknob. But you could just... Oh, ouch. Okay. No, you can't just open it up. So this... Oh yeah, I suppose the roof is kind of tall. This is an old building itself. It's, well, unlocked. But yeah, I think this, yeah, it says right there it's closed. Today's Tuesday, so they're just not open every day of the week at this museum, at the visitor center. Or maybe they were open, they got hours posted. You know, everything that you need to see is outside anyway. Let's see, we're between November, March, it's April, so it'd be April 9 to 5. It's before 5, I know that. It's only 4 o'clock, so they're not keeping up on their posted hours.